Hello and welcome back to Pharmahealth Insights. After discussing the importance of critical quality attributes, CQAs, in episode 1, today we are focusing on another key part of ensuring product quality, the critical process parameters, CPPs. These are the specific settings and conditions in your manufacturing process that directly affect how your product turns out. Even the smallest change, like adjusting a machine's temperature, pressure, or mixing speed, can make a big difference. It could lead to production delays, costly waste, or even impact patient safety if the product doesn't meet the right standards. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear understanding of what CPPs are, how to identify and control them, and why mastering these parameters is essential for consistent product quality, smooth manufacturing performance, and strong confidence from regulators. Now that we've set the stage, let's explore why controlling critical process parameters is so essential for success in the pharmaceutical world. These parameters aren't just numbers or settings, they're the key levers that determine whether a product is safe, effective, and consistent every single time it's made. Did you know that over 80% of batch failures in the pharmaceutical industry occur because process parameters aren't properly controlled? Critical process parameters, CPPs, are the key variables that directly affect your product's critical quality attributes, CQAs, including potency, hardness, and dissolution. Keeping these parameters under strict control isn't just a best practice, it's essential for business success. Proper management of CPPs helps manufacturers avoid wasted materials, prevent costly delays, and stay compliant with regulations, all while ensuring that every batch consistently meets the highest quality standards. By mastering CPPs, companies protect both their products and the patients who rely on them. Now that we understand their importance, let's take a closer look at what critical process parameters really are, and why they require our careful attention at every step of manufacturing. These are the specific process settings that can make or break the quality of a product, so knowing and controlling them is absolutely crucial. Simply put, critical process parameters, CPPs, are the key process variables, like mixing time, temperature, or compression force, that have a direct impact on your product's critical quality attributes, CQAs. If these parameters fall outside their defined limits, the product's quality can be compromised. For instance, the temperature during drying or the speed of tablet compression must be carefully controlled. Too high or too low, and the product could fail essential quality tests, affecting potency, hardness, or dissolution. CPPs represent the point where science meets control, enabling manufacturers to consistently produce products that are safe, effective, and reliable, batch after batch. By mastering CPPs, companies not only ensure compliance but also protect patients and optimize efficiency throughout the manufacturing process. Understanding CPPs in theory is important, but knowing how to distinguish them from non-critical parameters is what really allows you to focus your control efforts where it matters most. Let's dive into this next and see how to tell the critical from the non-critical. Not every process variable requires tight control. The real challenge lies in identifying which variables truly impact product quality and which can be adjusted without significant consequences. For example, slightly altering the mixing speed might have little to no effect on the final product, but the crushing force during tablet compression? That's a classic critical process parameter, CPP. These are the variables that can directly affect a product's potency, hardness, or dissolution. Understanding this distinction is vital because it allows manufacturers to focus their time, resources, and monitoring efforts on what really matters, reducing the risk of batch failures, maintaining consistent quality, and making the overall production process more efficient and reliable. The real-world impact of CPPs makes these concepts much more tangible. Let's dive into a few industry stories where neglecting critical process parameters didn't just cause minor issues, it led to major production failures, costly delays, and serious quality problems. Imagine the headache when just one missed process setting causes tablets to soften or fail dissolution tests. In the pharmaceutical industry, there are countless cases where companies faced massive recalls simply because a critical process parameter, CPP, wasn't properly monitored or controlled. A single shift in a key parameter can lead to millions in financial losses and, even more importantly, serious risks to patient safety. This is precisely why Pharmahealth Insights places CPP mastery at the forefront of every pharmaceutical plant, ensuring that every product is safe, effective, and consistently of the highest quality, batch after batch. To manage critical process parameters effectively, the first step is knowing exactly which ones matter. Let's take a look at some common CPPs that play a crucial role in ensuring quality and consistency in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Let's walk through some real-world examples. During blending, parameters like mixing time and speed are critical because they directly affect the uniformity of the blend, which is the foundation for consistent quality. In granulation, factors such as moisture content and temperature determine particle size and flowability, both of which are essential for smooth downstream processing. Compression depends on the tablet press speed and force, ensuring tablets have the right hardness and integrity, while coating relies on temperature, pan speed, and spray rates to achieve the desired finish, stability, and appearance. By properly identifying, monitoring, and controlling these CPPs, manufacturers can develop robust strategies that guarantee product quality, minimize risk, and maintain consistency across every batch, ensuring safe and effective medicines reach patients every time. Now that we've identified the key critical process parameters, CPPs, let's dive deeper to understand exactly how they influence critical quality attributes, CQAs, at a scientific level. This will show us the direct link between process control and the quality, safety, and effectiveness of the final product. Each critical process parameter, CPP, can influence one or more critical quality attributes, CQAs, such as tablet hardness, dissolution rate, or potency. For instance, if the compression force drops below the acceptable range, tablets may crumble or break, affecting their usability. On the other hand, if the drying temperature rises too high, the drug's potency could degrade, compromising its effectiveness. These examples illustrate the direct, scientific link between process settings and product quality, emphasizing why careful monitoring and precise control of CPPs is so crucial. By managing these parameters correctly, manufacturers can ensure that every batch is not only consistent but also safe and fully effective for patients. The first step in identifying critical process parameters, CPPs, is process mapping, creating a detailed blueprint of the entire manufacturing process that captures all relevant parameters. This comprehensive view helps pinpoint which variables could impact critical quality attributes, CQAs, and lays the foundation for effective control strategies. Identifying critical process parameters, CPPs, begins by mapping out every step of the manufacturing process and documenting all the variables involved. This thorough overview makes it easier to see which factors could directly influence critical quality attributes, CQAs. Think of your process map as a treasure map. It reveals where potential quality risks are hiding and clearly marks the spots where controls must be applied to ensure that every product is consistent, safe, and effective. By taking this systematic approach, manufacturers can focus their attention where it matters most, preventing problems before they occur. Process mapping provides a clear roadmap of the manufacturing process, but risk assessment sharpens the focus, helping us identify which variables truly matter. Next, we'll look at how risk-based tools are used to prioritize CPP candidates, directing attention to the parameters that have the greatest potential impact on product quality. This approach ensures that resources are focused where they can make the biggest difference in maintaining safety, consistency, and effectiveness. Next, risk assessment tools such as FMEA, failure modes and effects analysis, allow manufacturers to evaluate each process parameter based on its potential impact on product quality and patient safety. Parameters that score high in risk are then prioritized for further analysis, monitoring, and control. This structured, science-based approach ensures that attention and resources are focused on the variables that truly matter, avoiding unnecessary effort on low-impact factors and strengthening overall process control. By systematically prioritizing CPPs in this way, manufacturers can consistently produce high-quality, safe, and reliable products, minimizing risk and maximizing efficiency. Once parameters are prioritized, they undergo scientific testing using design of experiments, DOE. This step helps confirm their critical status, determine how they influence product quality, and establish the precise control requirements needed to ensure consistent, safe, and effective production. Design of experiments, DOE, enables manufacturers to empirically test how different process variables influence critical quality attributes, CQAs. By systematically adjusting parameters and carefully measuring the outcomes, DOE identifies the true critical process parameters, CPPs, and establishes the optimal control ranges required to maintain consistent product quality. This data-driven approach removes uncertainty, provides robust evidence for regulatory compliance, and helps manufacturers optimize processes for maximum efficiency, reliability, and patient safety. By using DOE, companies can confidently design controls that ensure every batch meets the highest standards. Concrete examples make these concepts easier to grasp. Let's walk through a Pharmahealth Insights case study that highlights critical process parameters, CPPs, in granulation and compression, showing how careful control ensures consistent product quality and avoids costly issues. In a Pharmahealth Insights case study, granulation moisture and compression force were pinpointed as key critical process parameters, CPPs, that directly affected particle size and tablet hardness. By implementing validated control ranges for these parameters, batch-to-batch variability was greatly reduced, and overall product quality became consistently reliable. This real-world example illustrates how scientific identification and precise control of CPPs can drive manufacturing excellence, ensuring that every product is safe, effective, and consistently high quality. Failing to properly control critical process parameters, CPPs, can have serious consequences. Next, we'll explore the risks and costs associated with parameters drifting outside their specified ranges, highlighting why strict monitoring and control are essential for product quality, patient safety, and operational efficiency. Let's explore the consequences of neglecting critical process parameters, CPPs. When CPPs are left unmonitored, batches can fall out of specification, triggering costly investigations, wasted inventory, and delays in product launches. The financial impact is significant, but the reputational damage and loss of patient trust can be even more devastating, risks no pharmaceutical company can afford. This is why rigorous monitoring and control of CPPs is essential, not just to maintain product quality, but also to protect a company's credibility and ensure patient safety. Thankfully, advances in technology are transforming the way manufacturers monitor and control critical process parameters, CPPs. Next, we'll explore the tools and systems that enable real-time detection, analysis, and adjustment, helping ensure consistent product quality and safer, more efficient production. Thanks to Process Analytical Technology, PAT, inline sensors can now continuously monitor CPPs like temperature, pressure, and moisture in real time. This instant feedback allows manufacturers to detect deviations immediately and make proactive adjustments before they impact product quality. Pharmahealth Insights recognizes these technologies as game changers in quality assurance, helping ensure consistent product quality, minimize waste, and improve overall manufacturing efficiency. By integrating PAT, companies can stay ahead of potential issues and maintain high standards every step of the way. Embracing real-time monitoring brings significant benefits, from reducing batch failures to speeding up product release cycles. Next, we'll explore these gains in detail and see how proactive CPP control can transform manufacturing efficiency and product quality. Companies that adopt real-time CPP monitoring experience fewer batch failures, faster time to market, and increased confidence from regulators. But the benefits go beyond compliance. Real-time data allows manufacturers to identify deviations instantly, take corrective actions quickly, and continuously improve processes. This approach not only enhances efficiency but also ensures consistent, high-quality products. By leveraging these insights, companies can stay ahead of potential issues, safeguard patient safety, and maintain reliable outcomes for every batch. Establishing proven control limits and validating processes provides continuous assurance that products meet quality standards. Next, we'll explore how process validation brings science into everyday manufacturing control, ensuring every batch is safe, effective, and consistent. Setting control limits involves scientific justification and rigorous validation to ensure they reliably maintain product quality. When these limits are fully integrated into workflows, SOPs, and automated monitoring systems, manufacturers move from manual guesswork to validated, precise operations. This structured approach ensures that every batch consistently meets quality standards, reduces the risk of errors, and enhances overall manufacturing efficiency, making high-quality production both predictable and reliable. Data alone isn't enough, effective integration is what makes it actionable. By using centralized systems, manufacturers can collect, analyze, and visualize CPP data in real time, gaining the insights needed to keep processes fully under control and ensure consistent, high-quality production. Centralized data systems unify all CPP monitoring information in one place, enabling trend analysis, root cause investigations, and predictive maintenance. By consolidating data, manufacturers gain a holistic view of the entire process, making it easier to detect deviations before they escalate into issues. Pharmahealth Insights promotes this kind of digital integration as a key strategy to enhance product quality, streamline operations, and drive efficiency at scale, ensuring reliable, consistent outcomes across every batch. Technology and data are only as effective as the people using them. Next, we'll focus on how to build a culture of CPP awareness and ownership, empowering teams to take responsibility for process control, make informed decisions, and ensure consistent product quality across every batch. Technology and data by themselves aren't enough. Empowering operators and cultivating a mindset of quality ownership around CPPs allows teams to detect and resolve process issues more quickly. Through effective training programs, scientific knowledge is translated into practical, everyday actions, ensuring that every team member understands the critical impact of CPPs and actively contributes to maintaining consistent, high-quality production. This combination of people, technology, and process knowledge creates a robust foundation for manufacturing excellence. With a strong culture of CPP ownership, regulators become partners rather than adversaries. Next, we'll explore what inspectors look for when reviewing CPP control and how proactive compliance can build confidence, streamline inspections, and reinforce product quality. Regulators expect detailed documentation and clear evidence of CPP control strategies. During audits, inspectors closely review how CPPs are identified, monitored, and controlled across the entire manufacturing process. By maintaining comprehensive traceability and fostering a proactive quality culture, companies not only make inspections run more smoothly but also build long-term trust with regulatory authorities, demonstrating a strong commitment to consistent, high-quality products. Mastering CPPs isn't just about meeting regulatory requirements, it's also a strategic business advantage. Next, we'll explore how excellence in CPP control can drive commercial success, from reducing costs and waste to improving efficiency, product consistency, and market confidence. Beyond the laboratory, mastering critical process parameters, CPPs, brings clear business advantages, reducing production costs, accelerating product launches, and creating stronger market differentiation. Pharmahealth Insights emphasizes that CPP excellence is not just about compliance, it is a strategic asset that drives growth, innovation, and competitive advantage in the pharmaceutical industry. By embedding CPP mastery into everyday operations, companies can transform quality control into a powerful driver of commercial success and long-term sustainability. Before we wrap up, let's review your action plan for mastering critical process parameters, CPPs, a plan designed to ensure consistent product quality, strong regulatory compliance, and overall operational excellence. To master critical process parameters, CPPs, begin with rigorous scientific identification, implement real-time monitoring and validated control strategies, cultivate a culture of quality and ownership, and maintain comprehensive documentation. By following this roadmap, manufacturers can achieve consistent product quality, robust regulatory compliance, and strong business outcomes, making CPP mastery a cornerstone of pharmaceutical manufacturing excellence. Finally, here's a sneak peek at our next episode, where we'll explore how to integrate critical quality attributes, CQAs, and critical process parameters, CPPs, for total quality control. Stay tuned to see how these concepts come together to ensure consistent, safe, and high-quality pharmaceutical products. Thanks for joining Pharmahealth Insights for Episode 2. In our next episode, we'll dive into how integrating critical quality attributes, CQAs, and critical process parameters, CPPs, creates a holistic, seamless approach to process control, unlocking your full quality potential. Make sure to subscribe and engage with us. Your questions, experiences, and stories help drive this journey toward excellence in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Thank you for joining Pharmahealth Insights for this deep dive into critical process parameters, CPPs. Keep mastering the science of quality, one CPP at a time, and continue building safer, more effective, and consistently high-quality products. We truly appreciate your time and commitment to quality. Pharmahealth Insights is your trusted partner in mastering pharmaceutical quality science. Stay tuned, stay curious, and let's continue advancing together, moving one step closer to manufacturing excellence every day.